Hey y'all, it's your girl Lisa Mack and I am back with another planner related video. So you guys, today I wanted to compare my two planners with you guys. So it's going to be strings versus rings. I know that a lot of people are on the fence about TN planners and how they work, and also a lot of people, you know, like ring bound planners. So I am going to show you guys the pros and the cons of both of these planners. Now, if that's something that you would be interested in seeing, then just keep watching. So here's my TN and here's my A5 LOL ring bound planner. And you guys, I do like both planners, but you guys, there are some pros and cons to both of these planners, in my opinion. So let's start with the size, okay? So I'm just going to take my TN and just sit it right on top of my LOL planner. And as you can see, this is the difference from the sides, or I guess we could call that the spine. And as y'all can see, this is, you know, this is a lot wider than this is because I have a lot of books in here. But as far as the length goes, the TN is a lot shorter than the LOL planner. And as you can see here, this is definitely wider than the TN. Now, my TN is a standard size TN. So I think it is measured like 5 by 8 or something like that. And this A5 planner, I'm not sure of the measurements. Okay, so the first category would be size comparison and overall everyday carry, okay? How it feels to carry this planner on a day-to-day basis. Now, as far as size goes and like how it feels in my hand, I absolutely love holding the TN because I can hold this with one hand. I can walk through the store, you know, holding it just like this, getting what I need, you know, opening it up, looking at my list, marking things off and keep it going, you know, because it's really easy to handle. Now the A5 planner, it takes both hands for me to handle this. It is a lot bigger. It does not fit, you know, great in my purse. Now I do carry a big purse. I'm a shoulder bag type of girl, so and I like big bags, so this will fit inside my bag, but it's very heavy, and you know, holding it just, you know, it takes both hands to do that. It takes both hands to open it, you know, close it, maneuver it, and all of that. With my TN, it's not as heavy. Now it's heavy because I have a lot of stuff in it. I have all these charms on here, which y'all, I do not, now let me stress to you, I absolutely do not. You see how this paper clip fell off? Look at it. Paper clip over there, living his best life. Y'all seen it? Yeah, I must stress that I do not carry this with all the clips and stuff all on it because they just fall off in my bag and all that, and I don't like fussing with it. So I just dress it up when it's on camera, you know, like when you go to church, you put on your best dress to go to first Sunday service, you know, that first Sunday of the month when you put on the good clothes for church service because y'all having communion if you're in the Baptist church. Okay, yeah, I dress I dress her up like that, and you know, just for pictures and stuff. But as far as me carrying it like this, I definitely don't. You see how this paper clip keeps falling off? Baby, you don't want to be here. Let's see her right there. Maybe she just wants to be seen separately. I don't know. But she does not want to be here. So, yeah. So, carrying this, you know, like I said, it's a little heavy, but it's not as heavy as the A5 planner, so it fits really well in my purse. So if we were going, you know, comparing to size and comparing to weight, the TN wins for me because it's lighter, it's easier to maneuver, open, you know, and close, and it's easy on the go. So versus this is not that easy on the go. This is more desktop situation versus on the go. All right, so size and comparison and weight and carry, TN wins for me. Okay, the second category would be getting into the planner, the actual inserts of the planner. Now, with the TN, I absolutely love how you can add inserts. You can add as many inserts as you would like, okay? You can make this thing as thick and as chunky as you want. But as far as inserts go, they are very easy to insert and very easy to remove. Okay, so this entire section is connected by one string, as you can see, and it's a little loose because I wanted to show you guys. So, and as you can see, this section is, you know, all connected all together with that one string, which is right down the middle of this insert, okay? So, taking this insert in and out is really simple. Look at this. You just grab that string and bam, you can take it out. And you could change this up. You can change up your layers. Like right now, I have this dashboard, and then I think I have some vellum wrapped around here. Or is it just a dashboard? No, I just have this dashboard wrapped around this insert, and that's it. And you can just take this entire thing out, and if you want to put something totally different in here, you could. A lot of people, they decorate by the seasons, which I may do that. I just don't know as of now, being that I'm new to TNs, but I love seeing people do their different setups. So it's really easy. You can take these bad boys in and out with ease. See? And now I'm just gonna pop that right back in there with all the ease in the world. So with these inserts, there are no holes to punch, okay? So you just take them out, put them in. Over here, you have holes to punch when you actually add your inserts in. Like if you want to print out new dashboards from a digital file, if you want to take just regular notes pages and put them in, you have to punch holes in it to put it in here. Okay, so it's not much to do. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is one extra step versus just putting it back in. For me, when it comes to inserts and actually how the inserts work, TN wins versus the ring bound planner. Okay, so the next category would be elastic, so which is like I just showed you, the little bands, versus these actual rings. So with the elastic, once it's worn out, all you have to do is just go in the back where your elastic kind of all ties together. And so with my TN, it all kind of ties together right here. You just pull this and pull this and pull this, and you can tighten it. Take those strings, tie them up as tight as you can, and you can tighten your elastics. If your elastic gets really, really, really worn, you can just cut this and restring it. It's not that hard at all. You just go in and just restring it in the holes, and, you know, just keep looping and tie it back up in that same spot in the back, and bam, it's tight again. Now, versus the rings, when these are worn, they are worn, okay? So if you're popping inserts in and out, changing things all of the time, want to see something different every month or maybe every other week in your planner, when you are taking these in and out, these things get really, really, really worn, okay? So these rings are not as easy to replace as these strings are. The strings, you just pop those out, buy some more elastic and put that back in. With these rings, you actually, you know, have to order them, get a screwdriver, take all this apart, put it out. But ain't nobody got time for all of that, okay? I know I don't. So replacing the actual rings would be harder for me versus just using these elastic strings. So when it comes to the actual hardware of the planner, TN wins for me versus these actual rings. So now the next category would be changing your cover. Now with a TN, all you have to do is take your inserts out, and you've seen how quick I removed this one insert. You would just take all these inserts out and bam, put them in another planner, and within 2 minutes, you have a totally different planner. The inside is exactly the same, but the outside is different. Now, when it comes to the ring bound planner, you have to buy an entire system because this is screwed into the cover. So you can't just take this out, or you could, but that's a lot of work. So yes, you would have to purchase a new binder. So that would consist of you getting a new planner each time, which a lot of these come without the inserts, and you know, it's a little bit cheaper, which I must say, getting another cover for an A5 planner for me seems a lot cheaper than actually getting another cover for your TN. This leather cover is genuine leather, so that can be expensive, especially if you get into Foxy Fix and all of those. You could pay well over $100 for a TN cover versus my LOL A5 planner. I picked this up for less than $20. So you kind of have to weigh your pros and cons in that. So with changing out covers, I would say that yes, it's easier to switch your covers, but versus financially, the A5 planner is better to me because you could pick up these covers at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Joann's, any craft store, you know, for under $20 if they have, you know, coupons and sales and all that going on. So for me, financially, this is the best bet versus the TN, okay? All right, now this next category I want to talk about decorating, because that's my favorite part of owning a TN and owning this A5 ring bound planner. I absolutely love decorating these pockets. I think that they are so cute. And I'm absolutely obsessed with this dashboard from the Digital Dash. So I put it in my A5 and I also put it here in my TN. But I absolutely love the pockets and being able to customize them, and just being able to customize this planner all the way around. I absolutely love it. Now, as far as filling the planner up, there's only so much room you're going to have in an A5 planner because these rings are only so big. But with a TN, girl, the world is your oyster, okay? You can make this thing as fat as you would like. It could go on and on and on, and your leather piece will always close. And if it doesn't close, then you just leave that thing just pop wide open like an accordion. For me, that is so cute. The thicker and chunkier the planner, the cuter it is to me. So there's only so far you can go with this A5 planner, like I said, because of the rings. The rings are only but yay big. Let's see. The rings are only but yay big, and right now I'm almost at capacity. Adding stuff to it, like adding extra dashboards and extra vellum and all that, makes it even fatter. So I can get real creative with the pocket, just like I can with my TN. I can get real creative with the pocket. But as far as the inserts over here, there's not a whole lot I can do because I will run out of space. But here over in my TN, let me tell you, I can go on and on and on. And I actually am. Like, I add stuff to this thing all of the time. So when it comes to having a fat or a slim planner, you know, that's a choice. And if you want a fat, chunky planner, I would say go with the TN. The TN wins versus the A5 for me. Okay, the next category would be moving pages around. Now, you guys know that I absolutely love a disc-bound planner because of the fact that I can pull my pages out, use them as I see fit, and pop them back in, or leave them out if I don't want to pop them back in. Now, with a TN, that's really hard because these inserts are there, okay? Because most of these inserts are either stapled together. I'm gonna take this one out. So most of these TN inserts are either stapled together or sewn together. So you don't have the option of removing them. When it comes to these ring bound planners, all I'd have to do is pop this thing open, pull that page out, throw that away, and put something else there, okay? So for me, when it comes to moving pages around, let's say that I have, like here I have my vertical insert, and maybe I have it in the back of my TN, but I kind of want it to the front. I can move this around as I see fit. The very same with an A5 ring bound planner. If you don't want your month at the very front, if you want it at the end of the week, you could do that. You can arrange this in any way that you see fit. The A5 planner wins for me because those pages can come in and out, and you can change it out. You make a mistake, you know, you can get rid of that. But with a TN insert, you're kind of stuck with it. You're kind of stuck with it. Yeah, you're gonna have to live with that mistake. All right, and the very last category is actually using the inserts. So let me take this insert out again. So with using the inserts inside of a TN, they open up just like this, and they really don't lay flat. Like as you can see, look, that they don't, this is the insert. It doesn't lay flat. So when you're trying to lay washi, you actually have to like push down on it, or you know, you could take some clips and maybe clip each end to try to keep it open. But it's a lot of work, you know, trying to keep it on a flat surface and do what it is that you need to do and write in it and all of that. You see how that side kind of flops up, so you gotta, you know, you got to work with it to actually write in it. But with the A5 ring bound planner, you open this baby up, turn to your page, and you just get to writing. It's flat. It's a very flat surface. So when it comes to the pages and actually planning and using the planner, these inserts are really, really, you know, they aren't very forgiving. You have to really work with them to get them flat. But once you get them flat, you close them up again. So, you know, you put that, whatever it was you took away from it, you put it right back in it by folding it again. So you always have to, you know, work with your inserts like this versus just a flat surface from your ring bound planner. So when it comes to actually using the inserts and actually using the pages within the planner, the A5 ring bound planner will win for me every time versus the TN. All right, you guys, so that is it. That is my comparison of my standard size TN versus the A5 ring bound planner. Y'all, if I had to choose, I love them both for different reasons. They are both great planners, but if I had to choose overall, it would be the TN. I do love it just a little bit more, and I don't know if it's because it's new or if it's because I can just really jazz it up the way that I want to all throughout the planner. I'm not sure, but right now I'm loving it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe. And if you already subscribed, hit that notification bell, ding ding. That way anytime I post a video, you will be notified. But most of all, y'all be blessed, keep planning, keep praying, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.